I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Trinity Watson,
This is the Dark Slinger Mafia Power Hour.
where it is not an hour.
Today we're going to take a look at Parasomnia, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know what parasomnia was before you read this?
Like the definition?
Yeah, the definition.
It's like a sleep state. It's
Yeah, it's the sleep state that causes sleepwalking, right?
Yeah, so there's a couple
it's
different
abnormal
versions.
behavior when you're asleep is basically what parasomnia is, right?
Yeah, it's depending on what kind of neurodivergence you have, it can take forms in different ways.
Okay.
But the most common way is like
sleepwalking, hallucinating, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think that it's going to be a better read for you if you know the definition going in.
Yeah.
But still, let's take a look at it. Oh, and it's not just parasomnia, it's Parasomnia the Dreaming God. Mm-hmm. I didn't notice the little tagline there when I opened it up.
They could have made the dressing a little bit better, especially with how muddy the colors are and everything. Mm-hmm. That's something that I'd like to point out is like, I really like the coloring and like the artwork and everything in this book. Mm-hmm. It's just that sometimes the lettering doesn't work in its favor.
Yeah, I agree with that. So it opens up and I couldn't tell you what time period it's supposed to be. I don't know what country this is supposed to be in.
Yeah.
But whatever's happening right here doesn't really matter because this isn't a main part of the book.
No.
It's just a page, and that's about all I can really say about it.
Yeah.
We're introduced to the whole idea that there's a faceless queen in this page. Is there anything else about this page that you really took away going throughout the story?
Not really. And this is why I meant when I say the lettering doesn't work in its favor, because they're doing white lettering over white background.
Yeah.
And everything kind of gets lost and muddied a little bit.
I didn't have a problem reading any of it.
Right.
I more had a problem with what the hell am I reading, if I'm to be honest. Mm-hmm. Colin Bunn has written a number of really good things. Andrea Moody is who does the artwork on this. Mm-hmm. Really good artwork. And I'm sure the story is going somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to know like the definition of it, and you have to be paying a lot of attention.
Yeah, because there's no indicators really of what this is. So in these pages, it sets up some sort of gang war. Mm-hmm. Looks futuristic. Not really a whole lot else to say about it besides that.
Yeah, these people are hunting them down. They're from the Faceless Queen that was mentioned in the first page.
Chase the dragon and get burned. So apparently you cannot smoke opium in this world. Mm-hmm. Or you're going to be in big trouble. Mm-hmm. And then they get blown up. Mm-hmm. Because apparently there's a bomb in the car, so the Faceless Queen doesn't lose her minions somehow. I don't know. I didn't understand what the hell was going on right there.
Yeah, I didn't either. It seems like the Faceless Queen was killing her minions so that they wouldn't get information out of them.
Yeah, that's basically what I got to.
Yeah.
And then we
have this Kingpin.
Exactly, that's what I thought when I first saw him too, is that he was Kingpin with a weird sort of thing on the side of his head.
Yeah, his ears got
He
replaced.
Looks very inspired by the Kingpin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we have a cut to a entirely different scene.
Right.
That is supposed to be outside of the world that we have been the two worlds we've been previously introduced to.
Yeah, but there's no captions to explain any of it.
No, there's no captions. There's no real difference in the coloring and the artwork.
Right.
Because like the coloring's kind of everywhere. Mm-hmm. Which, if these were all individual stories, like, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Artwork's really great and everything. Great use of
But it makes it confusing.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
This guy gets picked up as a hitchhiker.
Mm-hmm.
And won't really give the truck driver much of any information other than that he's going to find his son and he almost never sleeps.
Yeah.
So, is this a guy with parasomnia? I have no idea.
Right. Which, something art-wise I'd like to point out is that these two panels are really cool because, like, they're using the same face, but they're coloring it differently for the close-up.
Yeah.
Which can be a really handy, thing to do when you're trying to make do multiple panels like this.
Yeah.
And I also really love the cityscapes in this cyberpunk-esque world.
It's cyberpunk, that sounds about accurate. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cyberpunk influence, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was supposed to be like some future Fast and the Furious type thing. And I was just explaining that away in my head is why I didn't care about it whatsoever, because I couldn't give less of a shit about Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Or anything inspired by Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
So I just for the record don't even know if Fast and the Furious looks like this. Just what I have in my head.
I don't
either.
It looks like. I just know that Jason Momoa is in one of the movies.
And I'm sure he's great in it.
Mm-hmm.
Still doesn't make me want to watch it.
No. And then, yeah, we have more of them. They're talking about some kind of deal about, like, a technology god that's coming to surface.
Yeah, who I don't think is the Empty Queen. I don't think.
No, the Faceless Queen is a different character.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if the Faceless Queen is supposed to be this character we're introduced to in the next page, which is again
a different
world than the last page.
Yeah, this panel works really well if they're trying to make her look menacing, by the way.
Yeah.
I assume that she is supposed to be menacing based off her dialogue.
Mm.
So that works really well.
Yeah. She looks grotesque and monster-like with her teeth.
Yeah. And then...
being all cloaked in shadow.
Told her not to dream too deeply unless she tells her to. And that's the first time that anything about dreams are mentioned in this, as far as I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like kind of the first clue in that, like, all of this outside of this, because I think this and the truck stop were the real world, quote unquote.
I think so, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really confusing.
Yeah, because it doesn't really say anything.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. This uses a lot of words to say nothing at all.
Yeah.
Not trying to be a dick, but... So, yeah, then it's back to the cyberpunk guys, who aren't really particularly interesting to me as a reader throughout this. I do find the backgrounds to be really
the backgrounds are phenomenal, and most of the character designs in this are, like, pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. The artwork is appealing.
Yeah.
But you know I won't keep something based off the art alone.
Oh, I know. Oh, no. So yeah, then we have this really cool shot of all these people being hung for the technology god.
Yeah, and I guess the technology dreamers?
Yeah.
I don't know, this kind of looks like something out of Cyberforce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they fight him, and I don't know, there's some sort of demons or something?
Something. They have some kind of, like, robot jaw.
Yeah, and he's surprised to see, I meant the green skin and stuff, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they're supposed to be exactly.
Yeah, this is something where, like, it would be nice if the coloring were a little bit different for
It'd be nice
images.
if there were captions going along that narrated it to a degree.
Yeah.
That made the story cohesive, because that's the biggest thing. The story, it's nonsense. It's not cohesive. You aren't treated to a mystery, which is what this is supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a mystery, but you're not given enough for it to actually be one.
Right.
And then, yeah, apparently they're fighting them throughout the multiple worlds.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, what I got out of this was that the cyberpunk was kind of like this guy's reality. And
Okay.
then there's the cowboy one, which was only shown in the first page for whatever reason, is like his partner's reality.
Okay, yeah, and
And they're
here
both seeing
he says a
different.
powerful dreamer, yes, but why are they here? And they mention dreams a few times up until this point, but not in a way that makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like it needs some dialogue captions to tie it all together, to tell you what the actual mystery is. Like a single narrator would help out greatly in this comic. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that.
No.
So she's got an okay design. Not bad. Actually looks like a bunch of other characters that I've seen in comics at this point, though, too. I suppose there's only so many ways to make somebody look who has that particular hairstyle. Right. But she's cool enough looking. And she shows up and she basically obliterates all the dreams, the demons. I don't even know what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, it's too vague.
And then apparently somebody who I have no idea who they are is sleeping. So what the hell was that is what the last caption of this is. And I think that's a great way to encapsulate this issue.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Why did I read this thing? It's like the artwork looks great, but it seems like it's trying to be Inception or something like that.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't do it in an appealing way.
No.
There are so many ways that this could have been carried out where it would have been interesting.
Yeah.
But it's not. This is not an interesting comic. Not to me, at least.
No.
What do you think?
I personally love the art. I would much prefer some kind of art book for this, like just seeing more from the artist.
So you'd be fine just seeing it without the dialogue, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
okay.
Because
it'd make just as much sense without the dialogue.
Yeah, the dialogue doesn't add anything.
Right. Shaolin Cowboy, that's something we definitely have to take a look at. And yeah, so that's Parasomnia issue number 1. An issue that did not seem like it was an issue number 1. I wonder though, because it says the Dreaming God and Dark Horse does so many miniseries. Is this the actual first miniseries in this world?
Right, there might be other series.
There might be,
missing.
But if there are, I feel like there should be like a previously on page or something like that. Just this is a first issue. This does not work as a first issue.
No.
It doesn't set up anything properly. Doesn't make me want to seek any of the rest out. Yeah. You got anything else?
No.
All right, let's go make some comics. We didn't create the comics that were featured in today's episode, but we did create these. Check out Ghost Assassin in the Cards and the Chihuahua Who Flew Away mini comic, both of which were written by me. The Chihuahua Who Flew Away was illustrated
by me.